Do you have what it takes to grow past the competition? Time to get your hands dirty. Welcome back to Puget Sound's Next Top Gardener. I'm Tamara Nettles. This week, our contestants are vying for bragging rights in the Puget Sound gardening scene. They're going toe-to-toe in our flash challenge called Learn to Love It. Who will blossom? And who will be weeded out? On Next Top Gardener, it's not enough to just show results. Our contestants must also demonstrate knowledge of how to take care of their lawn or garden the natural way. Along the way, they'll assess soil health, available water sources, local plants, beneficial insects, and reusable garden construction materials to cross the finish line. Olivia and Robert are about to confront a new array of spring arrivals in this peaceful local garden. Kale plants are swarming with aphids. Dandelions are growing everywhere, and moss has taken root in the lawn. Let's see if Olivia and Robert can get nature working for them, not against them, in the Learn to Love It challenge. Okay, contestants, what's your plan? You have just one afternoon to assess this garden and report back.
This garden is completely out of control.
Just look at this aphid infestation. I'm gonna need some pesticides.
Most people think they know who their real friends are, but they probably don't.
Thanks to the Garden Hotline, I've learned that all healthy gardens have insects. Only a small percentage of these little guys are actually harmful to plants. Most other insects play a role in keeping actual plant predators at bay. The more diverse, the merrier. For example, aphids are a favorite egg-laying ground for parasitoid wasps. To attract beneficial wasps, I can plant flowering herbs like dill, cilantro, and fennel. Beneficial insects keep my garden working productively and remove true pests. Why would anyone want to use toxic chemicals when they can let the bugs do the work for them?
These creepy crawlies are surprisingly easy to love. How will Robert fare in the next round of the Learn to Love It challenge?
Every year it's a struggle, and it's been so wet this spring. It's really frustrating to see my perfect lawn taken over by this moss. And it looks like this one has the same trouble that I do.
Robert, you have to keep it natural. Moss is a common Northwest native plant that thrives in shady, poor soil, exactly all those places that grass doesn't. Less mowing is a good thing, and as the spring days turn to summer, moss will fade out.
Well, if the moss has to stay, maybe we can put it to work. I've seen lots of hummingbirds at my house using moss and spider silk in their spring nest building.
Now you've got it.
You'd have to be crazy not to save some garden space for weeds. I mean, they're gonna be there anyway.
Come on, you have to leave room for your actual plants to grow. Weeds can't just run wild.
Weeds are wild, thriving in our environment with nothing more than rainwater. Get to know the plants in your garden, see if they're edible or beneficial to your garden before you pull them. The Garden Hotline can help you name that weed and determine the least toxic course of action. And who knows, maybe you've got a salad in that weed patch. You know, Robert, you're right. Manual weeding and mulching can make for a healthy garden and strong plants. But you may want to keep in mind that many weeds are just plants that have been judged a little too harshly. Making some weeds part of your landscape can save you some sweat, have you use less water, and maybe even eat locally. Sustainable lawns and gardens in the Pacific Northwest don't make mountains out of molehills. All it takes is a little knowledge to get nature back on your side. Remember to let nature work for you, not against you, when you're taking care of your garden and lawn. Encourage beneficial insects to control pests, allow moss to be a natural part of your landscape, and get to know your weeds. You can catch and eat edible weeds before they go to seed, and get rid of noxious ones before they take hold. Who won today's Golden Immunity Crock? Next time, it could be you. We're looking for Puget Sound's Next Top Gardener. Visit us online to find out how to submit your audition tape at gardenhotline.org/contest. Anyone can participate. We'll see you in the garden.